Justin Green, now an aviation attorney who represents 48 of the MH370 passengers and their families. Justin's also a commercially licensed pilot, former Marine pilot as well, who worked on crash site investigations. This seems real.
Well, if it's a 777 part, it's MH370.
There's just no doubt. There's nothing else missing.
No doubt, and also it has indications it's been in the water for a long time. It's a terrible day for the families.
A terrible day.
Yes, because one of the things what you have to understand is the families have put their lives on hold.
Yeah.
If you go in their homes, the closets are full of the passengers' clothing. They can't move forward until they know, and they've been holding out hope for a miracle. And they're gun shy, as you mentioned before, because they've heard these things before. But this is a real part. It's from a 777, according to Boeing. Boeing's not going to get that wrong.
No, they wouldn't. You represent 48 of them.
That's right.
What are they wanting? What are they hopeful for?
Well, one of the things I have to do as a lawyer is advise them on what they should do. And I've been advising them that they should take the advantage of getting death certificates, opening estates, and they haven't wanted to do it. What they wanted me to do, and the other lawyers representing them to do, is follow the investigation, see if there's any hope. Now, if this is indeed a Boeing 777 part, which apparently it is, they're going to have to face facts.
Over on the speculation network, man, this thing could mean any one of 40 billion things, as it's discussed every moment of every day, every hour throughout the last 24 hours. Is there anything that the location of this tells us? Not to speculate wildly, but just does this tell us anything?
Not so much. I mean, it's been in the water for 500 days. The currents are going to take it places. If this was found a day after the accident, that would be very good evidence of where the rest of the wreckage is. 500 days, not so much.
Scientists tell me that inspecting the barnacles may give them a precise idea of how long it's been in the water. Precise is an important word, and it surprised me.
Well, I'm not a barnacle expert, but it's like a CSI investigation. They're looking at the barnacles. Apparently, from what I read today, you can tell by the amount of cement that the barnacles attached to the surface how long the barnacles have been on the surface. So it's an important piece. I think it's a confirming piece, because if this is a 777, you really don't need that second part.
If my family member is on board that jet, I want them to find him or her. And that's the main thing that I would care about.
That's right.
Your clients?
That is the main thing. Live, and now if they're lost, they want to recover the bodies if that's at all possible. And
that effort continues, and I'm assuming that you as counsel for these families would push for it to continue until there's an end.
And it should. The families deserve it. They deserve their loved ones found. They deserve to know what happened to them. But also aviation safety needs to know what caused this 777, this huge airplane that's flown all around the world, in the United States, everywhere in the world, what caused it to go off course, what caused it to disappear, what caused it to crash.
I read varying numbers, but it sounds like $105 million they've spent so far looking for this thing. That's less than the cost of one of these jets.
That's right. I mean, it's a lot of money, but if finding the jet could save lives in the future, it's money well spent.
Justin Green, thank you.
Thank you, Shep.